Good morning. Would you join me in the spirit of prayer as we begin? Creator of life and source of strength, we have been waiting for this celebration. It may be a year late, but we are on time to give thanks for the accomplishments of this class. Whether we are here in person or virtually, we come with grateful hearts for this beautiful morning, for this cool green campus, and for a field that gives us a little break from the cicadas. Most of all, we give thanks for the class of 2020. Our joy in gathering is sweeter because we have been apart through a challenging time, and so may this commencement honor the milestone of graduation and the gifts of life and learning. Amen.
Good morning. My name is Judy Messina, a Hood alum and chair of the Board of Trustees. I cannot tell you how pleased I am to be able to say welcome to the Hood College commencement ceremony for the class of 2020. This graduation ceremony, delayed by a year, marks your achievements, your perseverance, and your flexibility, and also celebrates your first post-Hood year out in the world. Despite all the disruptions and difficulties, I hope it has been a purposeful year for all of you. This moment highlights the support and selflessness of your families, the talent, hard work, and accomplishments of our faculty who guided you on your journey, and the diligence and care of our staff and administration who worked tirelessly to support the college and its students. Congratulations to all of you. You do us proud. As graduates, you leave a Hood College that is stronger for your loyalty and for the time you have spent here, learning, growing, and preparing to live worthy and fulfilling lives, informed by what you experienced here. We hope you will share your pride in Hood with others, and please stay in touch. And now to begin today's commencement program, it is my pleasure to introduce Hood College President Andrea Chapdelaine, our smart, energetic, inspiring, and capable leader.
Today, we honor and celebrate the 223 undergraduate and 232 graduate students who comprise the class of 2020. Graduates, it's hard to express how happy I am that we are able to gather in person today for your commencement. I know many of you are not able to join us, but you are with us in spirit and fond memories. We send you well wishes that you are safe and happy. Remember that Hood is always your home. The door is always open. In March of 2020, I sent an email to you that said in part the following. To both our seniors and our graduate students who are completing their studies, it is truly impossible to express how very sorry I am that your final semester has been disrupted in such a profound way. Dissertation defenses, presentations, award ceremonies, concerts, trips, athletic events, and fun times with friends have been postponed or canceled. You are all in my heart. Know it aches for you. I wish I could give you the answers we all desperately want, but there is one promise I will make. You will have a commencement. The date and format may have to change, but there will be a day that I will proudly and with great joy celebrate your well-earned diploma. Hold on to that during these difficult days, end quote. And although a part of us will always carry the grief of that loss of your final semester, I am filled with joy, just as I said I would be, to finally deliver on that promise. But let me be clear. This is not about me keeping a promise. This is about you. This is your story, a story like no other, one of courage, perseverance, and above all, hope. And that is why I said the following last May 16th on what would have been your graduation day. 2 years ago, as part of the college's 125th anniversary celebration, we created a new tradition at Hood, the President's Medal, a prestigious honor awarded to an individual or group who exemplifies one of the college's core values: hope, opportunity, obligation, and democracy. Until today, this medal has only been given to alumni or others in the larger Hood community. However, now is the time to change that. The class of 1915 defined hope as the belief that everyone can have a positive impact in the world and that education is instrumental in creating and sustaining hope. Today, I am honored to announce that I have selected the class of 2020 to be the recipient of the President's Medal of Hope. Despite the tremendous adversity you have faced, you have held on to hope and persevered in these most difficult days. And you, class of 2020, serve as a beacon of hope for this world as you used your hearts, minds, and hands to make our world a better place. Our hope lies with each of you, and in that it is well placed. End quote. I am excited to finally hand you your President's Medal of Hope, for which you are most deserving. May it serve as a reminder of what you overcame to earn this degree and to always stay hopeful. So who is this amazing class of 2020? 31 of you are legacies, many with multiple relatives who have attended Hood. Katherine Krieger Swire, class of 83, master's in 93, is receiving her third Hood degree today, a doctorate in organizational leadership, and is a four-time legacy, with her mother, father, sister, and spouse all attending Hood. 38 of you are receiving a second degree from Hood, while 33 of you, like Katherine, are earning a third, including 11 who comprise our inaugural doctoral cohort. Also, 2 Hood employees are receiving degrees today. Jeffrey Whipp, who also received his bachelor's in 2012 and a master's in 2015, adds a second Hood master's. And Kyle Bulgarelli, earning a master's today. Congratulations. Several of you are veterans or are about to begin your military career as commissioned officers. We thank you for your service. You represent the diversity of this nation and our world. You have arrived at Hood from 19 different states and 5 countries. Pre-pandemic, you studied in China, France, Germany, Ireland, Scotland, and Spain. You completed internships in archaeology, the arts, business, history, government, journalism, psychology, conducted scientific research in the labs and in the field, and completed practicums in counseling, education, nursing, and social work. You have received countless awards and presented your scholarly work and creative activity at professional conferences. You excelled in athletic competitions and held positions of leadership on campus and in your community. You have made an impact through service. You have volunteered throughout the Frederick community and beyond, spending your semester breaks housing, feeding, and caring for the needy. Yet your impact on this world is only beginning. Again, to highlight just a few. Michaela Aiken was awarded the prestigious 2020 Ports Award as the top honors student from a 4-year college in Maryland. She is currently a quality control technician and will begin graduate school to study microbiology at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County this fall. Danny Castillo volunteered as a Blazer Community Ambassador, mentored at Frederick High School, coached for FC Frederick Soccer Club, and was a 3-year captain on the men's soccer team. Danny is now an admission counselor and assistant coach for men's soccer right here at Hood. Catherine Blackwell majored in global studies with a concentration in global governance and a conflict with a minor in computer science. Catherine was commissioned into the United States Army as a second lieutenant and is now serving our nation. Megan Reeve was a Volpe Scholar Award winner who attended the prestigious Poggio del Molino Archaeology Field School and Laboratory under the direction of the University of Florence. Jabette Luzapone is the first Latina to earn a doctorate from Hood College, and she is a triple Blazer, earning bachelor's, master's of business administration, and her doctoral degree from her alma mater. She was the 2020 recipient of the Outstanding Dissertation Award. Areli Nyangabu received her master's in biomedical science, and is now pursuing her PhD at the University of Maryland in biological sciences with a focus in virology. Holly Barnett earned her bachelor's degree in business and folded that work into our 4+ program, allowing her to earn an accelerated MBA in just 1 year. During her time on campus, Holly worked in the Office of Accessibility Services as a GA and was part of Enactus and the college's dance ensemble. Joseph Morissette, class of 2014, is now earning his master's in counseling and is on the social work team at the Behavioral Health Unit at Frederick Health Hospital, and so many others. We are so proud of all of you. Remember that you all are part of the Hood family. We are here to provide support and guidance. Hood is your home. Please visit often. Come to alumni events. I want to see you, and Hood needs you. As you are able, please give back to your alma mater with your own time, talent, and treasure. Class of 2020, if you remember nothing else from my remarks, please remember my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. I am so very proud of you. Be well, be safe, be happy, and above all, be hopeful. Good morning. Woo! Welcome to the 123rd commencement exercises of Hood College, 371 days later. It is truly a good morning. I'm so excited this day has finally come. Really, really good to see you. For the graduates who are able to be here today, welcome back. And for those joining virtually, you're with us here in spirit. In order to keep this ceremony brief and to give the time to our star commencement speaker, I have recorded my remarks to you, graduates. I do hope you will watch it. To begin, I want to thank the members of our Board of Trustees, Board of Associates, and Alumni Executive Board who give generously of their time, talent, and treasure to support and strengthen this great college, and who are joining us virtually this morning. Graduates, the dedication of the faculty and staff at Hood played a critical role in the attainment of your degree, as you well know. Will you please join me in a round of applause to recognize them? Welcome to the guests of our graduates. Again, those who are here with us and virtually. Parents and grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, spouses, children, co-workers, mentors, and friends. Graduates, please join me in thanking your loved ones for all their support. Our student speaker this morning is Arundhati Nakavde, who earned her master's degree in Management Information Systems. Originally from India, Arundhati now makes her home in Frederick and is working as a product security business analyst at Thermo Fisher Scientific. Arundhati is planning to join Hood's doctoral program in the future. Please welcome her.
Wow, this is really happening. Good morning. On behalf of the class of 2020, I would first like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone who helped get us to this point. President Chapdelaine, Provost Ricker, Dean Bolton, and Dean White, our friends and family, and of course, our dedicated faculty. Dean Bolton, you are one of the most significant pillars of Hood College. Your energy is infectious, and you have motivated so many Hood graduate students. Dean White, your impact for nearly 30 years on the campus cannot be measured. I hope you're enjoying your well-earned retirement. But I think I can speak for everyone when I say it is so good to see you back on campus. To the Hood College class of 2020, thank you for extending me this opportunity to share a few thoughts on behalf of my classmates as we embark on the next phase of our lives. To our professors who went out of their way to share the knowledge and make us what we are today, thank you. And now that we have been working in the world for a year, the meaningful contributions of the Career Center cannot be overstated. In every aspect, my years at Hood have given me countless memories and invaluable knowledge for which my classmates and I will always be grateful. I would like to applaud each of you for your commitment to reaching higher for the education and the training needed to pursue your passions and to lead the life that you want to live. The pandemic truly changed our lives. It was one of the most difficult times for many of us and our families. Our school took necessary actions on time to make sure all the students were safe and followed the CDC guidelines all along the way until now. Thank you, Hood College, for adapting and following us to continue our education. This example of resilience and commitment serves as a lesson in strength for all of us. Let me ask you a question. How many of you have ever reached a dream you once thought was impossible? I was always reminded to hold on to the dreams and never make compromises by my parents, Colonel Dinesh Naikavde and Anjali Naikavde, watching me right now from India. And supporting my dreams every day is my dear husband, Pankaj Jagdare. Today, we all are gathered here as proud graduates. Many of us will grow into a person with conviction and integrity. It gives me immense pleasure to see all of us so well prepared and dedicated to our dreams and ready to start the new phase of our lives. On behalf of my classmates, I want to promise everyone here and watching that we will generate the strength and integrity to be able to do the right thing, even if that is not the easiest option. We learn from our experiences here at Hood that it is all right to fail if you learn from the mistakes and can pick yourself up. It is also important to remember that life is a long journey, and you should make it as interesting, as enjoyable, and rewarding as possible. It is difficult to predict the outcome at the beginning of a new journey, and this is what makes the journey exciting. Success is not defined only by the amount of money you make, but by living the life with purpose. The work we do should be meaningful, and that is what enriches our lives. Richness also comes when we are surrounded by people whom we trust and cherish, and who trust and cherish us. We are in a unique position to stand here as alumni, 1 year removed from earning our diplomas, to celebrate the success without the uncertainty that sometimes comes on this day. As we embark upon this journey, I wish you great success. Always remember that you have the power and the voice to bring about change, even if it is in the most challenging situations. Let's be ready to work hard to achieve our dreams. What seems to be the longest distance between you and your dreams is the shortest. There are no shortcuts to success. Be brave, be courageous, be kind, and be true to yourself. To quote Ed Jackson Brown Jr., may your dreams defy the laws of gravity. May our dreams defy the laws of gravity. Thank you.
Yesterday, I had the privilege of awarding honorary degrees to Robert G. Hooper, Trustee Emeritus, Janet Spalding Nunn, Trustee Emerita, and Class of 1961, and to our commencement speaker, Dr. Olivia White. For 28 years, Dean White served our students, faculty, and staff with her engaging personality, sense of humor, caring warmth, and her unique ability to make every person she encountered feel special. It is hard to adequately express the impact Dean White has had on our community. She has been a pillar of the Hood community, an unofficial O in our core values. We all, including myself, have depended on and benefited from her care and counsel. And we all love her infectious laugh, enviable dance moves, and love of elephants. Please give a warm welcome back to the commencement speaker for the class of 2020, Dean Olivia White.
Good morning. Good morning. All right. This morning we have gathered on the Thomas Athletic Field where many memories have been created. For the past 12 years, this field has been the home of intercollegiate competitions and practices, faculty recognition days, homecoming activities, fundraisers, and much, much more. This field represents friendships, team building, and shared experiences. But more than anything, it represents connections, togetherness, and family. Not just within the athletic department or among teams, but in the larger Hood community. This field represents hope. Hope that empowers, inspires, and gives you purpose. Today, we are here to create another memory. Today marks the first time ever that one of the college's most sacred traditions, commencement, is being held on this field. And the class of 2020 is the first to have this experience. Today, we celebrate and cheer the class of 2020 to continued success. So, for what I hope will not be actually my last cheer, I greet you in Hood pride. Go Blazers! Yay! Okay, now that I've gotten that out of my system, let me move forward with the reason why we are really here. To President Chapdelaine, faculty and staff, family members, and all who are in our virtual audience, including our Board of Trustees, thank you for sharing this remarkable celebration. To the illustrious honorees of the class of 2020, congratulations. We are here to celebrate your accomplishments. Please indulge me to introduce my daughters, Brittany, Tiffany, Stephanie, and my son, Aaron, who are with me. And of course, my daughter-in-love, Julie, who is joining us virtually from California. Love to you, Julie. Thank you, President Chapdelaine, for the invitation to serve as the commencement speaker and thank you and our Board of Trustees for bestowing upon me an honorary degree. And to the class of 2020, thank you for the memories of being the last graduating class that I have had the privilege of serving. You carry the distinction of being the first graduating class in Hood's history to have its commencement 1 year later, and what a difference a year has made. It's been more than 14 months since I've seen most of you, and exactly 1 year when you were scheduled to participate in the ceremonial part of the 2020 commencement. And for me, it's been 28.5 years and being part of a community that cares about each other, a community that practices what it teaches, and a community that lives its core values of hope, opportunity, obligation, and democracy. Thank you for decades of memories to cherish for a lifetime. I often think, where can you find an institution that combines relevant academic programs, exceptional faculty, dedicated staff, and engaged students with a beautiful campus, a great location, and delicious homemade potato chips? There's no place like Hood and no other graduates like you. You arrived at Hood as a ray of hope from your first visit on campus to new student orientation. You took seriously your academic pursuits and ventured into student engagement and activities. Your journey included Hood traditions such as late night breakfast, May Madness, and holidays at Hood. You created memories in experiencing the total solar eclipse, the shared studio portal that created opportunities for global connections, or even voting for the first time in a presidential election. Some of you even had the experience of walking our first dog, Nika. While you were away for spring break in 2020, did you ever imagine a global pandemic which would cause you and the rest of the world to pivot and change your course of action? I don't think any of us were really prepared for what was about to take place. 2020 became a year of uncertainty, a year of change. We adjusted to changes on and off campus. Our political leadership changed. Our world exploded in racial unrest. We engaged in critical conversations about microaggressions, race relations, and police reform. There is no doubt you are more woke, more civically engaged, and have adapted to many changes. You are not the person you were 1 year ago. Not only have you grown in age, but you have grown in self-awareness, and your values have been more defined. Change came for all of us. Christian Hoke is no longer a student athlete who played lacrosse on this field and led the Unity Walk on campus as the president of the Student Government Association. He is currently working as a medical scribe at a primary care office in Pennsylvania. Laura Espinoza is no longer the president of the Graduate Student Association. Having earned 2 master's degrees and a certificate from Hood, Laura has transitioned her academic and online gaming talents to her position as a business analyst, UX UI designer in Miami, Florida. And our 2019 cohort doctoral graduates are no longer dreaming about earning a doctorate. You have earned the letters, and you are well on your way in paying it forward to those behind you. Many of you are also working, attending graduate or professional school, or planning for the next step in your journey. You are resilient, you roll with the punches, and you are hood strong. I want to share a personal story about a memory that influenced my work with you as students. When I was growing up, my parents had a forest green chair in a corner of their bedroom. This is where we had serious conversations about life and family expectations. It was in this chair that I sat through tough love conversations and behaviors I needed to correct. And let me just say, there were many behaviors that I needed to correct. This chair held for me many memories of conversations about family values and social responsibilities. And it's even in this chair where my late husband, Jim, asked for my parents' blessings in marriage. Our conversations often began with my dad telling me how much he loved me. And then came the pearls of wisdom. As you can imagine, those pearls were often conversations I had no interest in having. And under my breath, and truly under my breath, I used to say, Daddy, please don't love me so much. Just get on with whatever the consequences is going to be. Love is something I don't need right now. Well, fast forward to my years at Hood. Like the green chair in my parents' room, my office of 28 and a half years became that space. This time with different colored chairs, where many students and I sat laughing and crying together. Those were often hard conversations, conversations I labeled heart to hard. There is no doubt that some of you who are sitting here now in the audience have sat in one of those chairs and felt as I did in my parents' home. You probably said, and not under your breath because you spoke it loudly, let's get this conversation over. And you may even say now, what in the world does this have to do with anything? Well, the green chair is where I learned many lessons and where I developed my passion to see the potential in others, to care, to listen, and to love more. It is where I learned how to love and respect you and to offer you encouragement and hope when needed. Although I did not like many of the conversations I had with my parents, I always knew they loved me, cared about my well-being, and kept me focused. From these conversations, I developed several pearls I want to share with you. First, treat others the way you want to be treated, not the way they treat you. Be respectful of differences and celebrate similarities and diversity. Second, be yourself. Be authentic. Grow in self-awareness and find purpose in what you're doing. Stand steadfast for your beliefs. Remember that in knowing your purpose, you will not do everything right, but you can always try to do the right thing. Third, be passionate about your interest. Find something that you enjoy doing. My love was always in helping students and encouraging you, helping you to reach beyond the stars, and reminding you of the importance of always loving yourself and being honest. As students, you were my passion, even during some of those heart-to-heart conversations. Fourth, ask yourself, what sacrifices are you willing to make to get where you want to be or to do what you want to do? And how do you do this without compromising your values? Fifth, find yourself a mentor or a sponsor, someone who believes in you and will encourage the best in you. It's never too early or too late to accept or offer assistance. Six, pay it forward in service to the community. Marian Wright Edelman, President and CEO of the Children's Defense Fund, once said, "Service is the rent we pay for living." And I honestly believe that. You must find a community in which you are willing to serve. And finally, don't forget to pray, not just during times of convenience, but times of inconvenience. Pray for our world. Pray for humankind. Pray for each other. And be appreciative of your blessings. You've given me more blessings than I can ever give thanks for. Thank you for the celebration of time-honored traditions like the Hood Hello, for teaching me to appreciate some of the simple things in life, like the lighting of the pergola, or the beauty of our campus, or the meaning of the peace poles. Thank you for allowing me to stop you on the sidewalk in Whitaker or in the dining hall. Thank you for allowing me to play board and floor games with you when I didn't have the skills, and oftentimes when I made up the rules. Thank you for teaching me the Cupid Shuffle, the wobble, hey, hey, and even the whoa, hey, for sharing in laughter and tears during difficult conversations and during celebrations. Thank you for forgiving my mistakes and still respecting my intentions. Thank you for your vote of confidence in sharing great times and challenging ones. Thank you for the many, many elephants. Thank you for the memories they and you will forever have that has impacted my life. And I must say, thank you, President Chapdelaine, for your guidance, for your direction, for your vision, for all that you have given to Hood, from your heart to mine and from my heart to yours. I thank you. I really do. The pearls I offer today are also among the pearls that each of you gave to me during our years together. So today, on this beautiful field and in this unprecedented ceremony, I ask you to consider adding to your memories a commitment to create your own space for a green chair and remain hopeful. Our world needs you. In closing, I want to share with you a short poem that was written by Dr. Benjamin E. Mays, former president of Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia. The title of the poem is Only 1 Minute. I have only just a minute, only 60 seconds in it. Forced upon me, can't refuse it. Didn't seek it, didn't choose it, but it's up to me to use it. I must suffer if I lose it, give account if I abuse it. Just a tiny little minute, but eternity and hope are in it. Use your minute wisely. I have no doubt about your success or your contributions to the future. I have always believed in you because I know you will always be Hood strong. Congratulations, class of 2020, and again, go Blazers!
Amazing. Dean White. Candidates for the degrees of Doctoral Business Administration, Doctor of Organizational Leadership, please rise. President Chapdelaine, by authorization of the faculty and the Board of Trustees, I have the honor to present these students as candidates for doctoral degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees of Hood College and by them delegated to me, I confer upon you this degree with all the rights, privileges, opportunities, and obligations pertaining thereto.
May be seated. Now, candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Fine Arts, and Master of Science, please rise in body or spirit. President Chapdelaine, by authorization of the faculty and the Board of Trustees, I have the honor to present these students as candidates for master's degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees of Hood College and by them delegated to me, I confer upon you this degree with all the rights, privileges, opportunities, and obligations pertaining thereto.
Candidates for graduate degrees, please come forward and unmask as you feel comfortable for the photo. So we'll be lining up over here. Doctoral degrees first, followed by master's degrees. Dr. Peggy Dufour. Dr. Jonathan Nason Spons. Dr. Preetha Anna Abraham. Dr. Michelle Dawn Basie. Dr. Linda Chambers. Linda's mother, Patricia Gorman Mangiafico, was a member of the class of 1962. Dr. Deveda Coley. Deveda's brother, Alonzo G. Coley III, earned his master's degree in 2005. Dr. Laura Antoinette Hanks. Dr. Eric Lewers Phillips. Dr. Danny Jo Rumpf. Dr. Catherine Krieger Swire. Catherine is the fifth in her family to graduate from Hood, joining mother Barbara Nagel Krieger, class of 1960, father John M. Krieger, class of 1992, sister Barbara Krieger Harrison, class of 1992, and spouse Corey F. Swire, class of 1990. Dr. Joshua Work. Joshua's spouse, Casey Price Work, is from the class of 2009. Now we'll welcome the Master of Arts graduates.
Nora Abdullah Mashari Al-Ruhili, D. Engel Oliva, Tiffany Michelle Ford, Tara Jernasik, Stephanie Lutinicus, Alexandra Mira Alonso, Archer D. O'Brien, Carlos Perez Gutierrez, Susan Shu, Sophie Stairs. This way. Yeah. Congratulations, Archer. Valissa Ann Tonic. Now, for the Master of Business Administration graduates, Almani Al-Dajani. Holly Barnett, Catherine Marie Barchis, Eve Borjas, Amber Bowman, Jasmine Bradley, Michelle Cook, Meg DePanice, Ryan DiGirolamo, Nicholas Harn, Matthew Harris, Claravel Jones. Jan Caravai, Joseph Kuti, Kara Ann Levy, Travis Craig May, Bindu Bandhavi Meka, Gianfranco Tomas Portuando. Gianfranco's sister, Samantha Sekelic, earned her master's degree in 2015. Patrick E. Regan, Eric Rice, Tanner Brian Ruths, Justin Philip Sandy, Kyle Nicholas Shields, Jeffrey Bueller Smith, Andrew Stinton, Amber Lee Tavener, Eric Reginald Thomas, David Weiner. Now for the Master of Fine Arts graduate, Angela Gleason. Finally, the Master of Science graduates. Fatima K. Al-Subai, Dua M. Al-Abdallah, Fahud Saad G. Al-Amri, Sarah Mansour Al-Asaf, Khalid Al-Hussas, Fahud Fihan Al-Atawi, Ahmed Ali Al-Hamdi, Abdullah Saud Al-Hassan, Hasham Al-Hanbashi, Ashwaq Al-Matrafi, Khalid Al-Muhem, Nawaf Al-Usaimi, Osama Ali Alufi, Abdulrahman Saeed Al-Qutani, Saeed Mahdi A. Al-Qutani, Batar Abdul Rahman Al-Rubayan, Manar Abdullah Al-Ruhaimi, Suhel Saleh Al-Rumaya, Haya Fari Thawab Al-Rudi, Muhammad Al-Shalwi, Abdullah Shoaib Al-Shimrani, Mohammed Al-Yami, Suleiman Ahmed M. Al-Zarani, Zina Anderson. Nafisa Azizi, Edrisa Bald, Julia Margaret Baldwin, Jessica Barfield, Duncan Bartley, Ryan Nathan Bauer, Abigail Mills Baxley, Brittany Beall, Stacy Marie Beaton, Aaron Mitchell Bernstein, Candace Blansett, Brittany Elizabeth Blankenship, Abdul Rahman Badi, Jordan Kyle Bohannon, John Nolan Brewer III, Connor Robert Brown, Christine Elizabeth Brown, David D. Bruce, Kayla Buckheimer, Caitlin Ann Buckholtz, Carolyn Carey, Susanna Maria Centofanti, Rinka Chakrabati, Justin Lewis Klaba, Michelle Clapp, Jason Clements, Hannah Constable, Jessica Cook, Andrew M. Coral, Christopher Coughlin, Samantha Lee Crabtree, Kylena Keene Cross, Alyssa Marie Kraus, Roberto Antonio de Cespedes III, Caitlin Marie Dempsey, John Conroy DeWitt, Justine Marie Dix, Kara Dolan, Matthew A. Donahue, Maura Dubois, Alicia Maria Dunkel, Angela Dwyer, Marcus Elbel, Madison Ellis, Laura Espinosa, Emily Diane Fabricatore, Tyler Harrison Fairley, Alexandra Faulkner, Serena May Ferguson, Laura Fernandez, Colin Fitzpatrick, Pooja Foji, Nicholas Daniel Fout, Adelina Gilmanova, Ingrid Marie Gooch, Amanda Go, Nathan Go, Jacqueline Faye Grimm, Emily Gertin, Kristen Halloran. Adul Farouk Hamad. Kevin Matthew Hambrecht. Arkprava Hanglu. Nishay Harper. John Edwin Hartner, Jr. Margaret Elise Hawthorne. Michael Hodge. Sierra Nicole Hoffman. Courtney Roback. Yusuf Idris. Brianna James. Nicole Janney. Connor Jenkins. Kelsey Lee Johnson. Nicole Marie Jocelyn. Nikhil Kalwa. Shruti Kappa. Rahul God Kataguni. Jennifer Kyle Holtz. Candace King. Christiana King. Alyssa Maureen Klein. Charles Klein. Luan Leppy. Joshua Hunter Lindstrom. Gary Lopez Munoz. Burl Lee Lovelace II. Henry Alexander Lupari. Harshita Majiga. Adam Marinelli. Corey Matheny. Elizabeth Matheny. Sally McHelfish. Erin Elizabeth McMicken. Matthew J. McVeigh. Inayan Sinem Reno Mesahun. Allison Lee Moore. Joseph Robert Morissette. Destiny Morrow. Angela Moxley. Megan Murray. Caitlin Nicewarner Myers. Arundhati Nekivda. Amanda Nicole Nail. Miles Nelson. Heather Neary. Shruti Nimbalkar. Oreli Niangabo. Rachel Nolan. Victoria L. Norris. Natasha Marie Nubgard. Natasha's sister, Alyssa Nubgard, is from the class of 2018. Joy Christina Nugent. Olani Andrew Oladapo. Akeem Olaruashu. Derek Matthew Owens, Lindsay Nicole Palanch, Amber Plummer, Hillary Prophet, Prashant Rai, Allison Jean Rattray, Jamie Reed, Naveen Regmi, Melissa N. Reed, Rebecca Adams Rentschler, Evan Rodway, Adeline Roop, Chelsea Ryder Rossi, Hannah Elizabeth Rouse, Brooksy Eleonora Rook, Helene Rush, Jose Agustin Sanchez Hernandez, Stephanie Santinelli, Kelly Marie Savannah, Kayla Schuster, Emily Scott, Asma Shami, Abdulazim A. Shat, Shanzida Jahan Siddiqui, Jenna Megan Simmons, Samantha Slick, Lisa Christine Smith, Sneha Soni, Melina Stavanovich, Casey Lee Strasser, Diane Stratton, Nicole Alexis Summers, James Robert Taylor, Spencer Eric Taylor. And for all of us, all of you joining us, Trina Sophie Yandrowski. Congratulations, graduates.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and the Bachelor of Science in Nursing please rise? President Chapdelaine, by authorization of the faculty and the Board of Trustees, I have the great honor to present these students as candidates for bachelor's degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees of Hood College and by them delegated to me, I confer upon you this degree with all the rights, privileges, opportunities, and obligations pertaining thereto.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees please come forward and unmask for the photo as you feel comfortable? Michaela Aiken. Morgan A. Lark. Jillian Marie Alvarez. Christina Noel Anders. Christina's aunt is from the class of 1992. Monica Renee Arocha. Alexandra Bacos. Derek Bain. Gabriela Anna Vasili, magna cum laude. Layla Amber Basili, magna cum laude. Jara Lauren Bassett. Alexander Lloyd Beaumont. Dylan Beck. Rebecca Louise Benson. Maria Joanna Bernal. Drew Thomas Bowen, cum laude. Drew's brother Nicholas S. Bowen is from the class of 2019. Michael Brady. Michael has earned not only a Bachelor of Arts degree, but also a Bachelor of Science degree. Congratulations, Michael. Samantha Brandt. Jordan Brooks. Christopher Dylan Bergenson. Jessica Burnett, cum laude. Brian Bertner. Kobe Butler. Andrew Castles. Danny Castillo, cum laude. Victoria Rose Caulfield. Elizabeth Rose Cavan, cum laude. Shane Alexander Chazen. Michael Robert Sharipka. Keith Claiborne. Mackenzie Clark. Mackenzie's mother, Stacy Cox Clark, is from the class of 1988. Latia Clark. Charles Klein. Deja Colden. Natalie Comunale. Trent Copenhaver. Trent's great-aunt Mary Six Copenhaver is a member of the class of 1948. Alexa Kramer, summa cum laude. David Crockett. Kathleen Amanda DiBiase. Trevor Delane. Jennifer Denterman, summa cum laude. Delmi Isabel Dominguez. Paul Antonio Downs, Jr. Yasko Daslik, cum laude. London Nicole Duckett. Brianna Nicole Dukes. Brianna and her sister Tiana are both members of the class of 2020, and Tiana Louise Dukes also graduates cum laude. Jasmine S. Eisenhower. Megan Frances Enright. Nicole Joanna Epstein. Lydia Erickson. Lauren Elizabeth Vansella, cum laude. Amber Farrow. Brandon Feuerherd. Cheyenne S. Fields. Riley Fitzgerald. Emily A. Flores. Medina Naima Franklin. Oh, your hat, your hat. Andrew Fratina. Andrew's brother, Michael A. Fratina, is a member of the class of 2015. Alexandra French. Amaris Frias. Eliza Funk, cum laude. Eliza's mother, Kelly Funk Esposito, is from the class of 2000. Megan Lynn Gagney. Naomi Garcia Enriquez. Benjamin Christopher Gilbert. Micah Graves. Adara Shantisa Gray. Austin James Griffiths. Desmond Grimes. Cameron Grosh. Magna cum laude. Bruce Coleman Harris III. Catherine Patricia Hawden. Kaylee Henry, cum laude. Claire Ellen Herman. Gabrielle Hernandez Paeza. Leslie Lisbeth Herrera. Jenna Gabrielle Hilton. Chantel Hines. Christian Hoke. Rachel Darcel Hodge. Cum laude. Keir Daniel Hudson. Patricia Huerta. Patricia's brother, Richard Huerta, is a member of the class of 2016. Patrick Hurley. Paul Howard Jackson. Nicholas Charles Johnson. Nicholas' sister, Alexa Johnson, is a member of the class of 2016, and Aunt Stephanie Schwartz Payne graduated from Hood in 1987. Cameron Jones. Mariah Jones. Daniel Kaufman. Daniel's brother, Zachary A. Kaufman, is a member of the class of 2017. Scott Landon Kiwi. Victoria Cassiopeia King. Rachel Noble. Emily Kugel. Amber Elizabeth Kramer, magna cum laude. Joseph Kroger. Jacqueline Nisette Lareos. Alvin Mace Lewis Jr. Samantha Lloyd. Nikki Haley Lunn, magna cum laude. Jasmine Lynn Mangle. Patrick Robert Mark. Stephen Mark. Brooke Elaine Massimore. Kayla Joe Matthias. Gabrielle Mathis, summa cum laude. Corinne Elizabeth Meadows. Corinne joins her mother, Leanna K. Meadows, who graduated with 2011. Kyle Philip Morganroth. Carrie Murphy. Carrie's sister Ashley M. Murphy graduated from Hood in 2014. Brianna Teresa Napolis.
Katie Noonan, Chris Nowak, Elobikimi Oyefo, Samantha Orban, Alexis Orzech, Sierra Autumn Paul, Nicole Paulino, Shantae Pearson, Isabella Ann Peroni, Allie Louise Peterson. Allie's mother, Anna Jeffrey Williams, is from the class of 1994, and sister Rayleigh Ann Peterson from the class of 2017. Daniel Peroni, Ebony Nicole Pitt, Danielle Elise Pitts. Danielle earns not only her Bachelor of Arts degree, but also her Bachelor of Science degree. Irvin J. Polanco. Justin Poole. Yonel Popescu, cum laude. Phasia Prandy. Claire Pugh. Marissa Kate Reel, magna cum laude. Terry M. Richardson. Mary Catherine Ricker. Michael Christian Riley. Hunter John Ringer. Cameron Ripple. Carrie Morgan Ritchie. Anna Noel Rivera. Zoe Robertson. Charles Robinson. Santana Rain Robinson. Gregory Andrew Roddy, cum laude. Hannah Romsberg, summa cum laude. Charles Hackman Ross. Margaret Rufus. Sylvie St. Jean. Kate Sanborn. Benjamin Sandoval. Mia Ashley Savoy. Bradley Sawyer, magna cum laude. Erin Rose Scarborough, magna cum laude. Erin's sister, Claire Scarborough, is from the class of 2017. Jenna Schoonover. Sean Patrick Scott, cum laude. Daniel Shepard. Alyssa Siebers, cum laude. Genevieve Caitlin Simmons. Kasal Smaha. Bridget Lynette Smith. Clayton Matthew Smith. Clayton's father graduated with his master's degree in 1995. Hannah Smith, magna cum laude. Riley Elizabeth Smith, summa cum laude. Laura Spencer. Rachel Lindsay Spicer. Brittany Spoor. Holly Stanker, cum laude. Holly's brother David Stanker is from the class of 2012. Emily Stencil. Gina Marie Sterling, summa cum laude. Nigel Strickland. Emily Christine Stubitz, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Tadeo. Meredith Lee Taylor. Chase Michael Tebow. Iteu Torres Martinez. Jordan Tunzi. Carlos Turtios. Carlos' spouse Megan is from the class of 2013. Alicia Turner. Uniqua Ugorji. Uniqua's sister Unique is from the class of 2018. Sterling Vaughn. Kyla Monet Walker. Nina Nicole Walton. Kara Webb. Kara's sister Taziana J. Webb is also a member of the class of 2020. Jasmine Webster. Ashley Janine Wiedemann. Gracelyn Willard. Elise T. Wilmore. Khadijah Wilson. India Lee Wilson. Sophie Grace Wright. Lily Wyzakerski. Naren Zikovsky. Justine Zelko. And now for the Bachelor of Science graduates. Michael Barnhart. Matthew Charles Dees. William Charles Edge. William's mother, Cheryl Plankenhorn Edge, is a member of the class of 1991. Tyler William Evans. Catherine Martin Kladke. Kaylin Myrutani. Jacob Edward St. Cross. Natalie Schaefer, magna cum laude. Natalie and sister Rachel are both members of the class of 2020. Their mother, Tamira Mills Schaefer, graduated in 1996 and again with her master's degree in 1999. Rachel Schaefer, magna cum laude. Elaine Michael Shacanino. Christopher T. Wetzel. Vincent M. Yu. And now for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing graduates. Emma May Bear. Emma Claire Carlson. Emma's mother, Lorraine H. Landis, is from the class of 1984. Liesel Shua, cum laude. Brooke Courtney Danielle Gladhill. Brooke's mother, Linda K. Gladhill, is a 1991 Hood graduate. Mackenzie Noel Grove. Alexis Jade Hemming, summa cum laude. Humaira Insof. Humaira's sister, Mina Insof, is a member of the class of 2015 and her nursing degree in 2019. And brother Weiss Insof graduated in 2010. Faith Jimenez. Arione Marin Pajot, cum laude. Ellen Norma O. Marquez. Savannah Hope Moeller, cum laude. Cheyenne Aaliyah Mullins. Shelley Reves. Suzanne Rizkala. Shelby Smith. Rosine Tefuit. Matthew Vitti. Matthew's brother, Colin Vitti, graduated from Hood in 2017. Tatiana Jeanette Webb. Tatiana joined sister Kara Webb as a member of the class of 2020. Mary Westmiller. A. Wynn.
Hello, graduates, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, family, friends, and community members. On behalf of all Hood College alumni, it is my honor to congratulate all of today's worthy graduates. The Hood College Alumni Association is a group of 22,000 diverse and talented individuals using their Hood College education to meet personal, professional, and global challenges while leading purposeful lives of service and civic engagement. During your time at Hood, you've had to overcome challenges that few other graduating classes have had to manage through, and you've done so brilliantly. The entire Hood community is proud of your resilience and resourcefulness. Your liberal arts education, no matter the discipline, is a foundation that has uniquely prepared you to tackle the road that lies ahead. As you exit these hallowed grounds today, know that you are now standing on the shoulders of esteemed alums like Carol King-Heine of the class of 1984, Tina Wells of the class of 1982, and Virginia Turnbull Hecklinger of the class of 1981. You are poised to reach heights greater than those of our four columns so fair: hope, opportunity, obligation, and democracy. Go forth and use the kindness of your heart, the intellect of your mind, and the strength of your hand to fully realize your talent, achieve your goals, and purposefully create opportunities for those behind you. While your time at Hood College only lasted a few years, the core values of the college will live forever within. Each year at commencement, I am drawn to the stanza of the college's alma mater, written by Gertrude B. Hoy of the class of 1912. Hood College, above thy dear green ivied walls, how fond memories cluster and twine. There are friendships so golden that bind us to thee. Preparation for life, too, was thine. Take the lessons you've learned, the memories you've made, and the friendships you've cultivated, and make this world a better place. Again, congratulations to each of you, and welcome to the alumni family.
We are pleased to congratulate and recognize these students as graduates of Hood College. Woo! Will the members of class of 2020 please stand? You now may move your mortarboard tassels to the left side to signify the attainment of your degree. Again, congratulations. I would now like to invite Victoria Lynn Green from the class of 2021 to lead everyone in the singing of the alma mater.
High tower above us, thy columns so fair, gleaming white in their calm majesty. Thus long have they battled the wild storms of time, bearing in the years yet to be. Though we wander afar from thy sheltering walls, borne along on life's rough surging sea, yet our hearts alma mater, unchanging and true, Class of 2020, please remain standing for this blessing. Before last year started, we joked that 2020 would be the year of seeing things clearly. Looking in the rearview mirror, we didn't know how true that would be. The pandemic has showed us what's important and why. The values of health, community, cooperation, compassion, generosity, and justice have come into clear focus. The challenges we're still facing show us that we need each other and that none of us are safe until all of us are safe. With these insights to guide you, may you pair knowledge with compassion to see beyond bias and shallow, easy answers. When the world tempts you to return to life as usual, help us to reimagine what life can be. May you do more than simply rebuild the world and a normal routine. May the eyes of your soul see the vision of a better world where peace and plenty are real for everyone. In the year since you officially graduated, you have grown, and undoubtedly you see life differently. May you continue to offer your hearts, minds, and hands, corde et mente et manu, each gift in equal measure, ready to create a new reality. As you have been blessed by the gifts of Hood College, may you now be a blessing to others. Go in peace. Amen.
We're done. Are you feeling good? Yeah, little warm, I know. Going to ask you to stay in your seats until we get off this stage, as well as the faculty and then our graduates. All the students will be able to find, all our graduates will be able to find their faculty members by their department flags, and I'll be in the pergola for pics. So we'll see you over there. I now declare these commencement exercises closed.